Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Everyday Artist. I'm Eve, and welcome. This is a channel about, this is a channel about Flosstube, about cross stitch, and I'm going to be showing you some other things I've been doing, but we will be speaking mostly about cross stitch. So let's get right to it. So I have been very, very busy doing lots of cross stitch, some sewing, and more flowers. And we're going to start with the cross stitch. So I've been working on this Candy Hearts chart by Fat Quarter Shop, and I have gotten quite a bit of progress. I finished the purple, and I've done quite a bit of the green, and I've been trying the sewing method on things like this where it's not a lot of thought into what's on the inside. You just got to make sure on the edges, and it seems to help me go a little bit faster because I have lots of things I want to do. And then the next thing is Tomato Seeds by Stitching with the Housewives. And here's my progress on that. Now, before I had the middle petal still done and part of this tomato and part of this S. So this is all the progress I've gotten done this week. And then I haven't showed you this in a long time. This is one of my own designs. I did the, I don't know what I did with the picture of it. I did the corn and one color on the pumpkin on this side. There's going to be another pumpkin over here. There's quite a bit of back stitching. I did the back stitching, most of the back stitching on the scarecrow right away because I had the right color thread in my hand, and it wasn't along the outside, so I thought go ahead and put it in. Over here there's going to be a cloud and a sun, but it's getting close to being done. If I would actually pick it up more often, it would be done. So speaking of picking up more often, my next one is another one that I have not picked up in a while. Sorry, I'm trying not to drop everything. So this is DMC's turtle, and they don't have a picture of it, just this color version of the chart. And I am using the called for threads, but I'm adding specialty threads on top, blending filaments, and I'm getting close with the orange part, and I can't wait to start the actual turtle. Lately I just have a thing for sea turtles. I don't know. Anyway, I've made some decent progress on that. Oh, and before I didn't have this top color in, and I had less of this orange. Now these open spaces are going to be this top color, and then a lot of this open space down here is this color here. But it does take me a little longer because of the blending filaments in it. And then the last whip I have is Cute Boots by X's and O's. I just think it's adorable. And I've gotten quite a bit of progress. I finished the beak, both eyes, and I started on the yellow of the top of the head. So I'm not picking this up as often as I am other things, just because, as I stated last week, I have vision issues often, and so if things are looking a little bit blurry, or, and you know, it comes and goes, it doesn't last all day, it's very weird. But I don't want to be trying to stitch something I really, really, really love like that. I like everything I'm stitching, but something that I really, really love like that, I don't want to be trying to, you know, work on that, because it's got a lot of half stitches, and you know, it's not an intricate pattern, but it's not as simple as I normally choose for patterns. The other things I've done this week, I've been sewing. I was making a vinyl bag, but it was making me mad, so I rage quit. So I was making this. I made this one. I still have the vinyl bags to make. I just said this isn't going to happen today. And it has this cute little llama for the zipper pull. And I made the matching notions pouch, which will eventually have a snap right there. And so that was another thing I was working on this week. And then I made more flowers. This is cherry blossom branch, and it looks really cute in my arrangement that's slowly being made. Really, really happy with the way this came out. It took a long time because there was a whole bunch of little petals to cut out, but it was certainly fun. And then I should have shown this a week or two ago. I had mentioned that I was going to make coasters of some little paintings I was doing, and so I made them. It's 4 different flowers, and I'm going to try to make sure I show them to you right side up. It doesn't really matter because of the way the painting is, you know, it doesn't matter too much, but I know what the top side is. And I did the little paintings, and then I finished them. I went to the art store and I said, I need something to make them waterproof. So they've told me they're waterproof, and I glued them to a cork back. That's actually part of my haul. I want to make some more. I bought more cork backs, and I even got round ones because I have some round little canvases. And I got some more. They were out of the round canvases that day. I got some more of the little square canvases. So because I really like the way these came out, I put cord around the edges just for extra absorbency. But I'm really, really happy with how that's coming out. And then I have pattern haul. I was on, I think it was embroidery.com's Facebook page, but it might have been Stitching with the Housewives. I'm not sure. And someone showed her progress on this pattern. And I just was like, oh, it's so pretty. And this picture doesn't do it justice. The colors are very, very vibrant. And it's this Art Deco style, which I really kind of like. And so I bought that one, and actually I showed it to you upside down, but it doesn't really matter. And this is by CrossStitchingForFun. And so is this, because they gave me a 10% off coupon. The first one I showed you was summer. This is winter. Spring is really beautiful too. It has mostly bees, but also different bugs. but they're pretty, you know, beetles and things. But I had to restrain myself. I really don't have wall space for 4 of these. And I don't know that I want 4 pillows, so we'll see. And then, also, same designer, the first purchase was the one with the summer, and I bought their bookmarks. And they're just something that's quick that I can have. I have a project bag that I have all my small patterns in, and then I have 2 other project bags that have my larger patterns in. And it'll be easy to take one, you know, and go with it somewhere, and these should work up pretty quickly. Although this one has a lot of different colors in it, more than it looks like, and that's okay, you know, but it's got a lot of colors. And I've decided recently that I'm going to make myself some more notions pouches so that I can have separate notions pouches for each. And then the rest of the stuff I have left is haul, but a little bit kind of some stuff is a little bit different. I've been making scissor fobs, and I bought these. They're shaped like this with the little heart for the scissor fobs, and I bought a lot of them. They come in, I think, 5 different colors. I was looking for lobster claws that are this color. Wait, let me show it to you. That are this color. And I couldn't find any the right size. I ordered some from Amazon, and they sent, I want to use 20 millimeter. We have discovered, as some of my purchasers have discovered, that 18 millimeter will fit just on most scissors, but 20 millimeter fits very well on a lot of scissors. So I wanted 20 millimeter, and they said they were 20 millimeter. I actually have the package here again, reordered package, because I said it's not the right size, and these are so tiny. And like, that is not 20 millimeter. So I'm sending them back again. But also, we're having my mother's interment into the cemetery on the 22nd, and the pastor that is performing that some of the service for us, he won't accept any money for doing this, and he also did her memorial in December. So we're putting a basket together for him, and I've decided to make him a not a keychain, not a scissor fob, sorry. But I chose these arrowheads, and I'm going to use this one right here. And I also am going to include 2021 on that. And I wasn't sure exactly what beads I wanted to go with that, but I thought, you know, turquoise and silver, you can't go wrong. I got this turquoise, and it's called Jasper, but this one, and I also got these, which are an agate, and I think that those will go real well together. And then as accents, some different type of silver. I also have other silver beads that I've found, and some hematite. So I have plenty of options for building that. Way too many beads, but plenty of options. I'm going to have to buy another bead holder. And then I found some more of these. When I went to buy one of these last time, they only had one, and I went to a different Hobby Lobby, and they had 2 more, so I picked them up. The beads that I just showed you are from Hobby Lobby, but I do have others. I think this time, maybe not this time, from Michael's, but this was Hobby Lobby. And when I was looking for these at the first Hobby Lobby, I found this, and I think I'll make it into a keychain, not a scissor fob, but of course you could use it for whatever you want. And just because it's really big. But I went ahead and got it, and more of the beads that I put with the United States charm so that I could get those made up. And I can't just buy the beads I need. No. Oh, here's some more of the, I thought I bought more. Oops, this way. No, this way. This is more of the jasper. So that goes with that arrowhead. And I saw these and I thought, those are nice spacer beads. And I bought a thing of just rondelles because the things that come with the rondelles on it, you know, I may want to use the rondelles and not the bead or beads. Don't have enough, you know, they don't necessarily put enough to include other beads with it. So I have just rondelles. And these are fairly large beads, but I really liked the look of them. I know I won't be able to put more than a couple on a project, but they're cool. And before I had bought some like this that were flat and octagonal, and I have some left, so I thought those will go well together and do something with that. And then when I was making my Flamingo, when I was working on Flamingo cross stitch, if you saw our last Three Sisters video on that, I was working on it, and I just didn't like the beads I had, so I bought some more that I might be able to work with. And I have some of these beads, I used them in a project already, but I saw them there and I thought, you know, I'll just go ahead and get some more because I really like them. And then while I was looking for another bead that I used last night, actually, when we were filming, I saw these little kitties. Aren't they cute? The next day we went to Hobby Lobby again. That's when I found the other United States charms. And my sister didn't know I had bought these the day before, and she bought them too. So other than that, I have two more. Well, I have, when I ordered the paper for the flowers, I ordered online because it's not it's not a crepe paper that you can find just at Michael's or anything like that. And one of the places that I order from for some supplies is called Rose Mill, and they have trims. Now I thought I had ordered something and it wasn't coming, and I looked on the site and I didn't see my order there. And so I ordered it again, and that time I got these. The only one that's the same is this one right here, this little leaf thing right here. And I thought these would be great for finishing projects, whatever projects. And they have tons and tons and tons of stuff like this. And when the post office delivered it the first package, it was so soaked that everything inside was covered with moisture. It was a good thing it was all wrapped in plastic, or it would have been destroyed. My receipt is blank. They sent up a little postcard with it that was also completely blank. I mean wet, and it was soggy. I had to throw it away. And the post office is very lucky that the paper was fine, because I was already angry, and if it had ruined the paper, I would have been even more so. The post office will get a visit from me, but it will be less intense. Just like, I know that happened on the truck, because I live in Phoenix. There's no, what did he go by a lake and just drop it in a lake and then come to deliver stuff? And it wasn't, he just put it in the mailbox delivering it. He had to know that it was completely soaked. I don't know. I'm going to have to get over it. And this took quite a while to come. I'm so happy. I had to order them. I think they came from Australia. They're not here in the U.S. anymore. I ordered them from Amazon in order to get them. I tried different, I even went to Fisker's, but, with Amazon I can get free shipping, so that was better, because it would have been really expensive. But I've used these before when I was working, and I really like how sturdy they are and how easy it is to get the shapes down, and they have, the scallop edges on the outsides and stuff like that. So if you need them for other edges, they work really well. So I'm really excited that I finally was able to get them. And then I have some projects that need felt. And so when I went to go look for felt, it was on sale, like really, really cheap. So I got this color. It's for little mouse ears. But I wasn't sure if it was the right color of pink, but I went ahead and got this. But I also got a gray, in case I should use gray. And then just different colors just because I like them. And while I was there looking at these, I found these felts. Okay, upside down, sorry. Some sewing projects that I have require felt, and a couple of them say to use flannel and as a interfacing. Now, none of these things are to be laundered, so I may just use the felt, because it's just to add stability. It's not for any real purpose, but I might just go look at the felt just in case, and see if I want to use that instead, because there's a lot of things you can use both for. But that is all I have, and if you've listened to the end, thank you, and if you like my content, like and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Thank you.